Hello, my beautiful Scorpio vibe tribers. Welcome to your January 1st through 31st, 2024 reading. Many blessings to you all as we begin our new year with hope in our hearts and manifestation on our minds. Moving forward in the energy, this is for all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. You'll also notice I have a little ticker going along the bottom here reminding you that there's just a few spots left for our beautiful January retreat in Key West. So if you'd like to join us, get after it because they're about to be sold out. Many blessings to you all as we begin. Thank you for the likes and subscribes. You know this is the way the world works. So thank you. And as we begin our seventh year together, here we go. All right, we have the 9 of rods with the 2 of rods. The 9 of rods is feels like we're up against it, right? But it's really a breakthrough message because this is the next step is the 10. And you know that when you're at the 9, you're on the cusp of the breakthrough and it always feels harder when you're at the place where it's about to come through for you. So hang in there. It is not time to quit 5 minutes before your miracle. Hold your ground. You're next. You're next. Then we have the energy of the 2 of rods saying, when it's time, which way are you going to choose? There's more than one option to take. Understand both of these options come out very similarly, so there's no wrong answer. The problem is if you choose something that someone else is telling you to do without it being in alignment with your whole heart, then you're second guessing yourself the whole way. So make sure you allow room for your own intuition to kick in there so that you don't give yourself that constant questioning. Either way, you're succeeding, but you're going to be in a place of insecurity if you're not all in for it. Let's see what else we have, my Scorpios. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light. We have the 2 of cups. This is an alignment where I call it the Vulcan mind meld because that's literally where everybody's on the path for the same goal. It can also mean ascension energy where your higher self is now ruling the roost and putting your ego self to the side. In other words, you're making decisions that are beneficial for the greater all, not just yourself. When we get out of that energy of everything is me, mine, mine, and we put ourselves into the energy of we, us, and this is absolutely a fabulous alignment also for anybody who's in a relationship or in a partnership and moving forward, making decisions together. So that can be business as well. It's going to be successful either way. So, 2 of cups, 2 of rods. Let's proceed. Divine spirits, spirit guides, gods and goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You're always welcome and very appreciated. 7 of Swords, Scorpio. This is walking away from what no longer serves you, whether it's purging the junk in the garage or it's letting go of false information or old habits. This is a real change here. So you may be changing something in your life that has not really paid off for you. And it can also mean some people given 2 weeks' notice if you're changing jobs. And it can mean moving if you're intending on getting a new place to live. That could be packing and moving to a new location. We have the Scorpio King, so whatever decisions you're making, it's not going to be something that you're in an uproar about. It is very grounded energy, and this is the energy of you being very much in your king's space, which means fully active in the masculine. So whatever decision you make, you know what you're doing. It's not like it's something that just came in. So, solid. Oh, something that's a blessing in disguise is showing up, and you may not recognize it right off because he's pulling backwards from it. See that? He's not really receptive to it. And that is the hand of the universe, the helping hand. So, doesn't mean that every single thing that's coming in is this, but you do have to vet it to tell the difference. That means you have to do your due diligence and do your research and check it out fully, investigate, ask questions, get information. Because even though it doesn't look like it's a big deal. And you certainly don't want to cast it out like a baby with the bathwater, right? I know that's a crude saying, but it's still effective. Here's the 3 of cups, which is the seraphim, giving you a beautiful double portion here. Beautiful double portion. Your cup is overflowing. So all this water sign energy for you is beautiful. Every one of these except for that one is the water energy of the Scorpio. So this is really aligning with your energy. So it's going to feel right. It's this is your language. This is what you communicate in is that energy of the water. And we have temperance, which is the Sagittarius major arcana. It's the energy of Archangel Uriel. Uriel is the keeper of life source energy, and she's doing alchemy, pulling liquid from fire, cooling it in this cup, and then dropping it down as pixie dust so that she can move synchronicity and all things align as you move forward. Things just seem to appear out of nowhere in the exact right timing. So we love that. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. We have the Virgo major arcana, the Hermit, which means you're using your higher guidance to avoid the pitfalls that may be coming your way as you walk your path. Remember, some things are obviously not the right thing to step forward on, but she's aligning everything for you. But you do want to use your internal guidance and illuminate that path with your light. And we have the Emperor, the Aries major arcana. This means something is fully formed and secure. It's ready for you to move forward with it or step into it. It can also be a person who's very much got their SHIT together, and they may even be very world traveled and speak several languages. That's the kind of energy we're talking here. So, we love the Emperor because it means something that is ready and actionable. You don't have to wait for it to be ready. It's ready. Now, hello. We have the master manifester fully activated and creating here in your career and finance. So this means you've got to focus your energy and then do it without ceasing. Okay. Relentless focus on your best possible outcome will allow you to ignite that energy and align yourself with it so that when it's available, it actually shows up for you. So the only way to do it is to do it. That's just it. And so I'll just tell you that's what I did to get where I am now. I was asking for my best possible job, doing, whatever accentuated my gifts. I wasn't thinking tarot. I didn't know I would be here on YouTube, but it said get on YouTube when it was time. It spoke. So I'm just telling you, if you let yourself be in a place of divine alignment, the universe will not let you miss your opportunity. New opportunities, 8 of rods, raining down, communication and negotiation. So whatever the job is that you are wanting, or maybe you not even know what it is, but want to have the job that aligns with you, there's the energy of it. Negotiation, communication, and literally being bombarded with new opportunities. And for some of you, this can mean air travel. Hello, King of Swords, Archangel Michael. Beautiful masculine energy of this king. This is protection. This is guidance. This can be someone who has been in the armed services or is an engineer, a scientist, that kind of energy. Somebody that's an architect, very logical minded. This is the beautiful protective energy of obstacles being removed, the right decisions coming through, and you being protected as you make those decisions. Archangel Michael is a blessing. Now, near future. Leo major arcana, the strength card. This is Archangel Ariel. Ariel is the lion of God. This is the energy of something having your back on the way down the path. So you don't have to be afeared of what might be following behind you because that lion will make short work of that. Ooh, The Gemini Lover's card, this is divine alignment with your higher self because it can be that connection between your physical and your spiritual as it aligns in the light. It can also be a relationship aligning and being in that place where it is a divine connection. And it's the energy of the Gemini major arcana. This card also means being in your soul's calling, like actively moving in that whatever you're doing for a living or in your life primarily is about what is you've made an agreement to be here to do and you're doing it. And this is how to move forward in the energy. This is the page of rods. So he's giving instructions on what actions to take and what next steps are. Sometimes this is the job calling to say, or whatever the action is for you. This is them calling to tell you what's next. And you have the Empress, which matches the Emperor. This is the fertility of the universe. This means she's coming in like a muse or a goddess energy, a mother creator energy. So very much in a place of the creativity and fertility of new beginnings. And she's giving you the framework to base it on so that you can build this whole, see the difference? Her zodiac is all open energy. It's a framework. His is filled in to completion, solid. So she's giving you a new avenue to move in that energy so that you can align. It's also another echo of the masculine feminine. So you got it here and here. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we love that energy. So let's see what else we have, my darlings. Here's the clarifiers. We have the Four of Wands. This is the energy of the marriages in the cards. It isn't the old school meaning of when somebody was having nuptials. This is that kind of energy of joining households. It can also be moving in with someone. It can also be a doorway to the future. And if it applies to your career and finance, it's talking about solid foundation and good communication. It can also be that in your household is returning to that energy. So it is solid and very cordial. Let's see what else we got. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Scorpio, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. We have the King of Rods. So there's the energy of action, new job, or leadership. So this is moving forward in that energy, being in the power seat, being able to make decisions for yourself and love it. So fire sign king is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo major arcana. And you're able to step into that new position. Some of you are getting a higher position because when you see the king, that's the high energy of something that's at its maximum. So that's the boss. my my Alexa just reminded me to take out the trash. So y'all got to hear that. Here's the judgment card. This is Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn of resurrection, something being brought back around that you thought was off the table. There's the Sagittarius that's helping align that. So fabulous energy of Archangel Gabriel and Uriel working together. So you have Gabriel, Uriel, Ariel, and Michael. That's a big smattering of angels, my darlings. I'm putting that in the wrong place. Look at me. I'm excited. That threw me when my it reminded me to put out my trash cans. So we have that beautiful energy of resurrection right there with your King of Cups. And we have a timing 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Third time's the charm. The energy of that Four of Cups, that's your timing on that. So then once you vet it, you'll be able to take hold and move forward in your whole heart. It's not going to be an issue. Now we've got cup overflowing here is the beautiful seraphim work their stuff and it's telling you stay in your manifesting mind. Expect great amazing things. Don't limit what the universe can do for you. Keep yourself open and go big. Ooh, clarity. We like the clarity is showing up because that gives you the opportunity to really see what's coming for you, and the clouds are dissipating, you are cutting through the veil, and that is victory. This is a gift from divine. So, we'll take that ace of swords with the tower. That's why you've got this Virgo showing you make sure you use your lantern. You might be walking in the dust cloud of what's being moved and grooved here. The Tower card means that you're being released from what's holding you back or captive and whatever's blocking your path. And that's why Archangel Michael's going to be useful because he helps clear the path. And there's your 9 of rods where you're going, I'm just waiting for the moment and it doesn't feel like it's happening. I feel like I've been on hold for a hot minute and I don't even know if I should still be here. Yes, you absolutely should. There's your answer because the next step forward is the breakthrough. And it's saying it's fully maturing here with that emperor energy. So be still and know that the universe is moving things that you can't even see are happening. Remember, just because you can't see it doesn't mean something happening. Then we have the beautiful Queen of Rods here in this beautiful manifestor's energy of that wonderful magician. And she is boss lady energy. She is power. She is creative source of new things coming in, new opportunities, new jobs, new positions, new businesses. You may be creating your own business. And there's your king again, showing up that you are in that masculine energy of ready for it, right? So that's your Scorpio king. And it's telling you don't settle for less than you deserve. You've got the 7 of rods here where you're standing your ground and allowing yourself to be in that energy of not letting go and moving forward in the energy of going for what you know is for you and don't let anybody else talk you out of it. And you're not, because there's your Queen of Swords. So she is got lots of capabilities. She's very charismatic. She has the knowledge and skills. She can stand and deliver, and people like her generally. She is absolutely that kind of energy of being very, very shiny, very uplifting. And if all else fails, she has a sword. I mean, she's a well-rounded what would you say? A Renaissance woman. And you've got the Leo here and here. So 2 Leos side by side in the near future, which is the Archangel Ariel. Ariel is the lion of God. So you have protection as you move forward. Loyalty, protection, all of that beautiful energy that comes with. The Page of Wands with the Page of Cups. So it's telling you how to proceed and it's saying, don't worry, you will be provided for. So as you proceed with the instructions of how you're being guided, the universe making sure you have everything, including being fed in all interpretations of that. Now, when this beautiful muse comes in and things start to be creative, of course, little challenges try to pop up and interrupt you. Stand your ground. You're not by yourself. Someone's helping you to face it off. It's a very minor thing. It's like kicking an ant hill. You have to stop and check and make sure none of them are about to get you, and then you move on. Brush them off and move on. That's really as simple as it is. Many blessings to you, all my Scorpios. I love you guys. Thank you for being with me all these many years as we begin our year number 7 together. I love you guys, and I'll see you in February. Namaste, my friends.